Dover, Dover, Dover. Yeah, we gotta go to Dover again in the playoffs. So that's great. We gotta go to Dover in the playoffs. Yay! Let's go to Dover in the playoffs. That's fucking fantastic. It's Gase1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2! And in this episode of our season with Majeski's number 60, not iRacing Ford, we are going to be completing race 28 of 33, which is going to take place at Dover International Speedway for the Drive Sober 200. I am probably going to be so sober this game is going to think that I am not sober, and we're going to wind up finishing very badly, just like we did in the last Dover race, as you probably realized in the intro of the video. In the last episode, we raced at Kentucky Speedway, and I don't even know what the hell happened. I was leading, and then some cars on the lead lap just flew past me. And I took 4 tires in the previous pit stop just like them, so I don't know what happened. But last weekend, we got a couple top 5 finishes, and that's something that I really would love to just take for granted, considering the fact that I could have won both of those races. David Hood stole that first one from me from Chicagoland, which was right before the chase began. So today we're going to Dover, and then tomorrow we're going to Charlotte, which is going to be the final race of the round of 12. And I don't think we're going to do well at Dover, so I really hope that we win at Charlotte. Unless, of course, we get like a top 10 at Dover, which would blow my mind if we somehow did. Then Charlotte shouldn't be that much of a problem, which I insist that I actually get a top 5. I might get a top 10 or a top 5, who knows, we'll find out tomorrow. For the Drive for the Cure 300, here are the standings right now. Justin Allgaier has 6 wins. I'll really hope that a driver that's below the cutoff line does not win during the round of 12, because I think I'm right above the cut line right now. I mean, even if I'm not right above the cut line, it's not good for us. I really hope that Justin Allgaier just wins all of them and then finishes badly at Homestead if we make the Final Four. Everybody just finishes badly and I do well in the Final Four so that I immediately get the championship, but that's probably not going to happen. Let's go ahead and get to the track. I just did a practice race at this track and finished in 29th, so that's not a good sign. Of course, I did get sent back, like, way behind the rest of the field for probably 5 laps straight, because somebody ran me up the racetrack on a restart, and I really hope that doesn't happen this time. But let's get into qualifying and put in the best possible lap that I can. I really want to see if I can get a start in, like, not only the inside row, but definitely in the top 30 somewhere. I've never started any higher than probably, like, what, 27th? Except for maybe at a road course. I don't think we have any road courses left this season. Yeah, we don't. I just gotta make sure this car turns. It's really not wanting to right now. Okay. Balls to the wall. Make a perfect lap here. Okay, don't touch the apron. Down to the right speed. Apex the corner. Don't hit the wall. Golly, this car's so freaking stiff. I hate Xfinity Series cars so much. They're such garbage. Okay, off the throttle. Okay, get down to the right speed. Turn the car. Oh my god, I hate this car. That was probably an awful lap time. What do we get? 33rd. This car is so tight. So we're going to drop the wedge down to 49.5%. And hopefully that solves that problem. I doubt it will, because in general these cars are always tight. Just always. I want to say that it was only a little tight, but once we get into the race, we'll finally find out how tight it is whenever we're trying to maneuver our way through the field. Yeah. Save setup, X, stuff, back. Hopefully I press the right buttons, because there's too many buttons to press at a freaking setup screen. But we're starting on the inside. That is good. Green flag is out. We're underway for what I think is going to be like 28 laps here. I think the first stage should be like 6. Because I just did like a practice race, like I said. Yeah, it's going to be 6 laps long. Turn the mirror on. Let's try to make as many moves as possible. Hopefully it actually matters whenever we take our pit stops, and that I actually don't just lose every position that I ever had. I want to see if I can get into the top 10 before pit stops. And hopefully it'll actually matter to the game. But making up positions at this track is actually rather difficult, because you've got to dive underneath them just right. Otherwise you slide up into them, or you'll hit the apron. Okay. There's just no room down there. I have to wait until they come off the corners, and I can get underneath them in the straightaways and then dive underneath them in the corner. Chastain's not going anywhere off the turn 2. We're already running out of time if you ask me. Okay, get off the apron, don't hit the apron. And I did a slide job on that 42 car. We're getting tight off the corners, and they're 3 wide right now because I just could not get underneath Chastain off the turn 2 a while ago. And you are getting in my way, Chastain. That's pissing me off. Come on. This is actually a lot earlier during the day than the last race of this track was. And oh my god, my car just does not want to get off the corner so I can get underneath Chastain. It's really pissing me off. I'm saying that so many times at this point, but golly, that was like 3 times that he kept me from getting underneath him. That is 3 times too many. Okay, we're not going to be able to get underneath Harmon, but my car will not start the corner. This car, I cannot emphasize it enough. The Xfinity Series cars are tight. The Xfinity Series cars are fucking tight. The Xfinity Series cars are tight. I hate how tight they are. They are so tight. They are tighter than any pair of underwear I have ever worn in my life. They are tight. They're tighter than my virginity. I hate the fucking Xfinity Series cars. They are so tight. It is god-awful. I doubt that was enough to satisfy how much I hate how tight these cars are, but you get the point by now, right? So, there's our first playoff driver that we've come up on, Ryan Reed, because somehow he makes the playoffs in this series. I mean, he's not supposed to be that good, but he is. We're going to get a run off of turn 4. I thought that was the last lap of the stage. It's not. I have to make a really good corner from the outside. Okay, come on, come on. Brendan Poole just hit the brakes off of turn 2. I did not need that. Come on, clear that 12 car. Clear that 12 car. Oh, here we go, here we go. God damn, I didn't start turning in time. Oh my god. I try so hard to make just the best moves possible. That turned out so wrong. I thought I was going to be diving underneath both of those guys, but then I messed up the corner because it took so long for me to clear Logano. And then they all just got away from me right there. But we got 18th. We're coming to the restart on the outside. Darn. But I was going to say earlier that it was a lot later in the day whenever I did this race in the quick race mode. It's actually a lot earlier right now. But we're not going to pit. Here we go, outside of Joey Logano. I could have been starting on the inside in 15th place, but just couldn't get around Logano. And by the time, well, I did, but by the time I did, it was too late for me to take the next corner correctly, which was turn 3. Now, I'm going to check up the inside lane because I'm a douchebag. And now we've got from the inside. I want to stay off the inside as much as possible. Let's see if we can finish in the top 10. My car does not want to finish any corners. Can't wait till pit stop so I can drop that wedge down a little bit more. Turn the car. You have no reason not for the car to turn now. Good lord. Xfinity Series cars, man. Okay, we're finally underneath Logano. Don't hit the apron. That was a really good entrance to turn 1 for once. Okay, I'm slowing down so I can get this car to actually finish the corner. Sometimes I just really think it's going to finish them and it doesn't. Sometimes I really think it's going to start them and it doesn't. It just, I just can't come to terms with how tight these cars are, man. Does anybody else just can't get used to how tight these cars are? Because if you think I'm like the onlyest one. Hi, Harrison Rhodes. You made the playoffs. I don't know how Harrison Rhodes made the playoffs because he's not been that consistent this season, has he? Okay, I don't know why I tried passing Harrison Rhodes there, but here comes Cole Custer. I'm going to let him in on the inside. I'm going to let multiple people on the inside because my car does not want to start turning even after I look like Custer. I'm trying so hard to not come down the guy underneath me, and I don't know whether or not I'm clear, so I'm just not turning in time and just messing up everything. I hate people that get underneath me. I hate everybody. They keep me from succeeding. I don't like failing. I don't like failure. Oh my god. I'm going to start running people on the outside of me up the track just so I can finish corners at this point. There's Justin Allgaier. I don't know who's in the lead right now. I think one of them was Elliott Sadler, and if he wins the race, then he's going to lock himself in. There's no possible way that I am going to win this race, just saying. Here's Eric Jones, so I guess he's not be winning this race. Didn't Justin Allgaier win the... Wait, no, we just started this round of the playoffs. For a second, I was going to say that he won the first 2 races of the playoffs, but he won both races last weekend. Okay, trying to get underneath Custer. Get off the apron. Get off the apron. Okay, stay on the inside. Do not let anybody underneath you. Jesus Christ, that was a stupid move. I tried to get underneath Custer. There was no possible way that was going to happen. I'm lucky I didn't spin the car, and I'm also lucky no one got underneath me. Okay, we have one more lap to get underneath Custer. Turn the car! Damn it! And there goes Keselowski. This freaking car, man! This whole freaking series. I hate it. And even in reality, it's not the car, it's the freaking cup drivers that are participating in it when they're not supposed to. And this car does not want to turn at all anymore. I should be passing Custer right now, but I'm not. Oh, I almost had a top 10. But this fucking car, this godforsaken car, just does not turn. And it's the tire wear. It was okay at the beginning, but now it's just awful, and there's no telling when it's actually going to turn. Oh, well, 11th place. We're going to take our pit stops, get 4 tires, because we need 4 tires, and then they're going to make us start dead last in the next stage, probably. You know how this game works. I'd be surprised if they didn't make us start last place at this point. 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires. Going to drop the wedge down to 49%. Please tell me that's enough. Where are we going to be at? 29th. We're on the inside. We only lost 18 spots. Oh, JC, do not screw this up. Go get a top 10. You've got the time to do it. You can do it. Go get a top 10. I'm going to pull out behind you guys because y'all didn't take a good restart. And we're going to stay underneath him. He's checking up. That was a really good restart. We didn't pass until after the start-finish line. Or take a position at least. I don't know. Okay, letting off the gas because I can feel my car not wanting to finish turn 2. We can do this. We can get a top 10 out of this race. If I don't choke it like I did last time so freaking hard. Okay, don't hit the apron. Don't hit the apron. Pull away. Pull away. From the apron, that is. I don't have anybody to pull away from. I'm trying to talk about the apron. Okay, that's not a good place to enter the corner. Oh, this is such a hard track to race at in this game. Maybe it'll be different in the Cup Series because our vehicles will actually turn better. Oh my god. No, you don't, Clements. No, you don't. Clements almost made the playoffs, but as I just noticed, he didn't. I feel really bad for him because he was always right there at the bottom in terms of consistency. He was like the most consistent driver that hadn't gotten a win yet, so... Aye. We made it into 21st place. We're about to be in the top 20, which is really nice that we're getting close to our goal. No. Fuck you, Joey Gase. How dare you? You piece of crap. He pushed me back down there on purpose. Oh, we've only fallen back to 28th place. This track is so hard to race at. These cars are so hard to drive. And Joey Gase is such a real piece of work. Joey Gase, just go hang yourself. I hate him so much. I've about had it with him. Oh, he just came right back around to piss me off even more than he already has this season at Kentucky in the first Kentucky race we had. Oh, my goodness. And we're really running out of time now. I thought we had a chance to get a top 10, but we just lost all of our momentum. And next time by, we've only got 4 laps. I mean, that first move was all my fault. I touched the apron just a little bit. I thought I had it saved. And then he just knocked me right back down there. Well, I'm going to try to see if I can get a top 15 out of this. Though I think that would be a miracle even if I managed to get that. We're about to get into the top 20. Someone's breaking down. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell just happened. I think it's Wallace Jr. But yeah, I think he just broke down. So that was really lucky for us. One more pass, we're going to have 17th place. That was a miracle. I was just talking about miracles, and that just happened. Hi, Joey Gase. Hi. How in the fuck are you? Huh? How are you, Joey Gase? I would love to know. We're about to find out. Go fuck yourself. I hate you. I'm so sick of him. Always gotta be him. I saw that number as soon as he doored me. I want to end this race with the green-white checkered by dumping this guy. That is just too much of a task to accomplish. We're actually gaining him time, which is disappointing, because that's not how racing works. I could do worse. I'm trying to, but I can't. Joey Gase. He's a real piece of work. We've got 1 lap left to make maybe a couple passes and get a top 15. One of those is Joey Gase. And he just did not want to get away from me. But we're in 21st, and we're going to have ourselves a green-white checkered. Good enough for me. I hate him. So sick of him. Also, that's not how cars wreck, but in this game, the cars just wreck in the stupidest way you can imagine. We got a bit of damage, so that's not going to make this any easier for us. Got a good restart. Joey Gase is not going anywhere. We've got 2 laps to try making up those spots we just lost under the caution that was not supposed to even happen. It was supposed to end under caution, but it didn't. Okay. Let's see if I can benefit from my own stupidity that I really love the fact that I actually did. My car cannot finish corners. That's not new. Okay, running him up the track. My car will not get back down. These cars just don't turn. Trying to clear that's not Keselowski, that's Logano. Okay, we cleared him just in time. We're in 19th. This is our last lap. Here we come off turn 2. Wow, we get a runoff because of how slow they're having to check up for everybody. Oh, we just nipped the apron a little bit. Can I get 18th? Nope. Thought I could. And my car got tight, pulling me up behind Casey Kane. We got 19th. I raked Joey Gase multiple times. Not enough for me, but hey, at least I made him suffer. I damaged my own ass in the process somehow. Well, it turned out better than the last Dover race did. Elliott Sadler just locked himself into the next round. He also won the other 2 stages in the race because no one else has the stage win sign next to him. Darrell Wall Sr., as you saw with a few laps to go in the race, he got a DNF. And yeah, he finished 8 laps down. I thought there were actually less laps left than that, so guess I really lost track of time. It could have been worse. It could have been better. It should have been better, but it could have been worse. So I'm just glad we finished in the top 20. I was hoping to get a top 10, but we lost chance of that due to a slight mistake. And then, well, Joey Gase happened to be born, and he's here to make me suffer. We're still going to make the next round right now. We're still in 6th place. We're in 6th place whenever we started this race, and we're still in 6th place, so that's really good. Hopefully Charlotte goes really well tomorrow. Justin Allgaier, Elliott Sadler locked in. Maybe William Byron will win at Charlotte if I don't. But it's safe to say that those guys are going to make it to the next round easily. And we can go ahead and take a look at the post-race information. We ran the fastest lap in this race, 23.93. Didn't think that was going to happen, but Elliott Sadler led 32 laps in this one, which is every single lap that we had in this race. We were on the move after starting 33rd, finished 19th. Could have gained more spots than that, but that's still nice to see. And Darrell Wall Sr. started 19th, where we finished and got a DNF and finished in 40th, so that's really sad. It is time for the State of the Union, the State of the JC1424, Brethren channel, whatever the hell you want to call this place. Our hit list so far is Joey Gase, John Wood, as always, and Snickers. That is our hit list so far in 2018. Can we have ourselves 10 before the end? Who knows? But I'll see you guys tomorrow at Charlotte for the Drive for the Cure 300, or the North Carolina Drive for the Cure 300, I guess that's what it's called. The final race of the round of 12. Here are the point standings in full. I mean, you really just saw them a while ago, but we're in 6th place, so I think we'll be making it to the next round. I really think we will. I don't think we're going to do too bad at Charlotte. I really hope that I don't somehow do worse at Charlotte than I just did at Dover. Let's just win this championship. Let's just make the Final Four, win the championship. It's sad to say that I almost did the Truck Series but didn't, but let's see if we can do it in this one. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.